For a while there, people were predicting that Republicans would win the Senate this election by about 51 to 49. So yeah, a Republican victory, but not sweeping. I now am making my final prediction about what I think is going to happen with the Senate in this election, and I think it's going to be much, much more than just 51 to 49, and I'll show you why. So I want to bring up this poll that was literally done today. It was done 1 day or 2 days maybe before the election. This is what it shows in swing states. Wisconsin, Havdi. I've always messed these names up. I apologize. I'm just going to say them. You can correct me if you want, but I'm never going to say it right, so just understand that. Havdi up by 1% in Wisconsin. Slotkin and Rogers tied in Michigan. Casey up by just 1 in Pennsylvania as an incumbent, by the way. McCormick is right behind. Arizona, Lake down by just 2%. Guys, these polls, if you've been following the Senate polls, these polls are worlds closer than they were just 1 month ago. If you looked at it just 1 month ago, by the way, I didn't even talk about Montana in that. Montana is what flips it red. Montana isn't even looked at as a swing Senate seat anymore. It's just solid Republican. So at this point, Republicans have pretty much already won the Senate. It's basically already going to be 51. Those ones that I just showed you, that's for an even greater majority. Those polls are worlds closer than they were a month ago. We had those same people that I just showed, down by 4 to 8 points. The ones that are winning right now, the Republicans that are winning, we're down by 4. And the ones that are neck and neck, we're down by 8. By the way, all those polls are within the margin of error. So basically, it's a toss-up in all of those states. They have made such a massive jump, though. The momentum is so clearly with Republicans. And part of the reason why is because the ground game, I believe, right now for the Republican Party is greater than it might be ever in history. And one of the reasons for that is because of the fact that the Trump family has started to run the RNC, and they booted Ronna McDaniel, who honestly was a colossal failure. And if you just look at her tenure and the elections she basically just lost, I mean, she didn't win any elections, then that's very clear to see. So I think the Republicans' ground game is fantastic. And here's the beauty of all of it. Trump may pull some of those really neck and neck races over the top in those swing states, which I believe he's going to win, because oftentimes people vote down the line. And if you look at Arizona, for instance, Arizona is going huge for Trump. Trump is almost certainly going to win it. The polling looks very, very good for Donald Trump in Arizona, but Kari Lake is actually lagging behind more than some of the other swing state Senate candidates. However, if people vote down the line, because Trump is so strong and so popular in Arizona, there's a really good chance he pulls Kari Lake over the edge. So even when you look there and Kari Lake is down by 2, Donald Trump is up by 4 or 5 in the polls. And so again, do most people split the ticket and vote, a Democrat senator and then vote Trump for president? I don't really think so. I think most people are going to go more down the line. So Trump could easily pull Kari Lake over the edge. Here's my final prediction. My prediction is that the Republicans are not going to win 51 seats. I think they're going to win 53 or 54 seats. I'm thinking Casey, I think Kari Lake has a good shot because of what I just said. I also think Havdi in Wisconsin has a very good shot at winning as well. I also predict this. I have to include this because I've talked about the Senate. Congress, the House of Representatives, I think it's barely going to go for Republicans. I think that the Republicans will pull it out. And so if that happens, I think we're going to see a fully Republican government in just 2 months' time, which would be so, so great. And that is when the true work begins. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Please go down below, like the video, subscribe to my channel as well, and check out another video.